me tripping. Ever since I saw you, I went slipping. Didn't even know you. Couldn't even breathe without you. That's how I'm feeling. All I ever wanted, you I'm digging. It's how you got me started. Couldn't even be without you. I wanna be by your side. That's what I'm trying to say. You got me breathless. Got me breathless. I don't know where you came from. I don't know what you did to my heart. You touched my soul like a phantom, and you did it right from the start. Like nobody is watching what we're doing. Like nobody is watching us. Like nobody is judging.
All right, you guys, it's the wedding day vlog. Are you so excited, Peyton? So we are here in the hotel room. We are getting ready. Randy's doing my makeup, and then we're gonna be getting all the girls ready. Peyton's excited to wear eyelashes. Okay, put them down.
Put your
Peace out.
into your eyebrows.
See you never.
See you never.
Brooke,
Brooke, turn back.
I'll see you at the altar, baby.
What are we doing? Getting ready.
What are you?
It's the day.
I'm gonna cry.
The day has come. Hey, Stu. Let me see the back.
How does it look?
Awesome. It looks great.
How does it wearing for the wedding look? Just to get your makeup done.
You want a badge?
Thanks for letting me know, Pete. Brushing
I
off his
bet it's
dreams.
not. Can you imagine Stu walking down the aisle now?
Yeah.
Brooke, me and Brooke.
I can actually look at that.
I don't think about you anymore, except perhaps when wedding bells ring. I don't think about you anymore, except when I hear songs that you sing. I don't remember how you used to play with your hair to make my soul rush, when you didn't know what you would say to hide the fact you easily blush. I get along without you well. You just need somebody like you. I need somebody like you. I don't think about you anymore, except for when I see the sunshine, and when rain is falling down on me. I remember when you were mine. I get along without you. This song is not about just need somebody like you.
Jagger's new mom is famous.
What's my favorite?
Alright, come here.
I'm really hoping that it looks better.
Alright, look this way.
I've won.
Okay, tilt your back. Bronzing you up. All glowy.
Stu's like fucking still over.
Everybody in the room with a curly iron.
I know, right? Everyone get on this.
Hands.
I'm ready.
Mom, will you help Peyton get dressed?
Yes.
When you didn't know what you would say, to hide the fact you easily blush. I get along without you well. You just need somebody like you.
Give me your strength and show me your weakness. We're in this together now. We're in this together now. Give me your love and tell me your secrets. 'Cause we're in this together now. Yeah, we're in this together now. No, 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 no. I'll keep you safe, I'll give you my everything. Even if we're falling down, even if we're falling down, all of me is yours, every part of me. 'Cause we're in this together now. You and me together now. What's the point of living if we're scared to lose each other? What's the point of living without you? Tell me now and I'll stop fighting. Tell me now.
Now they're gonna say their vows.
I've always loved the saying, love is friendship set on fire, but I never understood it until I met you. From the moment I met you, I knew there was something special between us, but I had no idea our journey would bring us to where we are today. You're my best friend, my biggest supporter, and the love of my life. We want the same things, and I love the vision and goals we have for our little family. You took Jagger and I in like your own with zero hesitations, and I'll never forget how lucky I am to have found you. There was a moment we had in the hospital with Jagger that I will always remember. Jagger had just been taken to the NICU and it was midnight and we were both exhausted, but you stayed with him until 4 a.m. just holding his little hand so he felt safe. The next day we went to visit him and I just remember taking it all in, my 2 boys, and praying so badly that this wasn't all a dream. This little family was everything I've ever wanted. No one makes me laugh harder or makes me happier than you do. Although life can be hard and has already thrown us many curveballs, I know we will always get through them together and come out stronger than ever. Our first year as newlyweds was 2020, so there's nowhere to go but up from here. Even when we're arguing or get frustrated with each other, like all couples do, there's still no one else I'd rather be with. You're my perfect match. Thank you for saving me. I love you more than you'll ever know.
Jessie, I want you to know you're the sweetest soul I have ever met. From the first time I met you, I knew there was something so special about you. You're the most giving person, and people are so attracted to your kind spirit. Jagger loves you, Peyton loves you, and I love you. One of my favorite memories that we have together was our first concert, when that was the Dan and Shay concert. I was so excited that you wanted to go with me. A little shocked, to be honest. We danced, we sang, and that day, things with you just felt so natural. We cuddled up while we listened to our song, Speechless, and that night, you looked up at me and I had an overwhelming feeling that you were my person. Through all of the trials we have already had, and will continue to face, I know there is no one in the world that I would rather have by my side. As my life partner. I promise to be the best husband and father and friend to you, to always have your back. I promise to make sure I'm not hungry if we ever argue. And I also promise to never watch a Netflix episode without you. I promise to love you always. You're my everything and I love you.
Give me your strength and show me your weakness. We're in this together now. We're in this together now. Give me your love and tell me your secrets. 'Cause we're in this together now. Yeah, we're in this together now. You take the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it. And all of the words out of my mouth without even trying. And I'm speechless.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors.
So hold on, Jessica's telling me what I need to say. Go ahead. Oh, Jessie? Okay, whatever she says doesn't matter. First, this is awesome. This is great coming to a destination wedding. Thank you so much for coming. This is awesome to see Jessica and Jordan on their second wedding. This is awesome. This is awesome. First, I would like to thank Jordan. He's welcomed us into his home, his life. For a year, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm sure it's going to continue. 2020 has been awful weird. I hope it gets better. Jess, there's not much to say except thank you. Everyone is better once they've met you and they're around you. I'm going to keep it short. The one thing I do want to say to Jordan, and I've had to learn this lesson, it's Jessie's world. You just live in it.
Well, thank you everybody for coming out to Mexico and celebrating my best friend and my new best friend Jordan. Thank you to the staff for supplying endless amounts of tequila. I feel like this relationship here has went faster than Jordan running through an airport, if you've ever seen that. But to quote Taylor Swift for Jessie, because she's obsessed with her, I feel like the song Lover, where it says, have I known you 20 seconds or 20 years, really comes into play. Because these two, who would have known one night at Naughty Kitchen would have led to this a few months later. And it's been quick, but it's been great. And as Jessie being my best friend, Jordan, you came in at just the right time when she was she thought her whole world was falling apart. You've just been the best husband I could ever think. Picture for my best friend, and then also the best dad to Jagger. And then Jessie, it's your world and we're living in it. So cheers to them. Thank you. I would now like to introduce Brooke Roney.
So first of all, Jordan, honestly, Jordan's been one of my closest and best friends for years now. Honestly, probably 5-6 years. He was closest to me during my hardest times in life, by far. When I was furthest away from my family, he by far became my brother. Today I was very emotional. We'll get to that. Jess, first time I met Jess was at a concert, actually. And I was able to drive her car, her Jeep. And we drove all the way to the concert, and her and I broke down immediately. Seriously, I've never felt so close to a human being right off the bat. And you two couldn't have met a better match. You really couldn't have. And both of you remind me a lot of two people I hold very close in my heart. A lot of the reason I was super emotional for the wedding, last time I was on the beach for a wedding was with my sister and her husband. My sister passed away years ago. Jordan reminds me identical of her husband. Seriously, like his personality, everything. And Jess has the go-getter, total mentality of my sister when she was alive. And it brought me to a place I haven't been since then. And I honestly couldn't be happier with two people. Seriously. I love you both. You're like siblings to me, and you'll never be closer than family. Cheers.
Well, thanks you guys. Give me a quick, I'll just have a few words. Just excited for you, both of you. Like I said, it's been a whirlwind, but it's been a great whirlwind. I mean, this whole thing, I thank everyone for coming out to Mexico. It's just been awesome. Even with like Jordan, your guys' friends. When you guys are playing in the pool, everything like that. It's just awesome. I just love how close you guys are, and it's just an awesome thing to see. And like I said, we're just living in Jessie's world. She's incredible. Even when we go like on vacation with Airbnb and everything like that, I don't know if she knew this time, but she was out in the on the deck like with her new bathing suit or something like had on, and I kind of went by and I was like. And I thought, oh my gosh, and she's working. Like Jordan's taking pictures of her, and she's posting. She's constantly working. It was funny. I was kind of like, whoa. You're just awesome. Thank you very much for marrying him. Because he can be stubborn at times, but I'm so happy for you guys. Love you guys. Again, thanks for all of you for coming out. Love Jagger. Thank you. He's just a blessing, a complete blessing to us. So we love him dearly. Peyton, your little family. Just two more and we'll be set. Anyway, thanks for coming out. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Okay, I'm Kira. I'm Jessie's sister, if no one knows me. When I found out last night that I had to give a speech today, my first reaction was, oh shit. Not because I didn't know what to say about Jessie, but because I have too much to say about Jessie. When we were little, I was better known as Jessie's boyfriend. We used to dress up and go on dates. She was always the girl, always leaving me to be the boy. By the time we were older, I graduated from boyfriend to twin sister. We were so convinced we were twins that she once made me tag along on a double date. I was 15 pretending to be her 18-year-old twin sister. We were inseparable. I would just sleep in a room instead of mine. We would sneak out in the middle of the night, sorry guys, and we would scream Celine Dion at the top of our lungs for hours and hours. For those of you who don't know, Jessie would be what you would call a child prodigy. By the time she could drive, she would drag me to Barnes & Noble and we would sit and read for hours. It got to the point where she must have read every book we had to offer, since shortly after she started writing her own novels. I would take her novels to school, and by the time I came home, I was begging her to write the next chapter. And as any prodigy would, she took her talent and created an empire that is now called JESSI'S. I have gone from boyfriend to twin sister to best friend to employee, and trust me, I've seen it all. I can honestly say she is the most influential, kind-hearted person I know. Jordan, it is now your job to be the boyfriend, best friend, and now husband. I cannot think of anyone better to fill this role. So let's make a toast. We ain't never going back to being broke. Love you both so much. To Jessie and Jordan.
I was trying to think of what to
say, and I just wanted to say the fondest memory I have with Jessie is driving around growing up and going to McDonald's. We did, the first time I drove with Jessie when I got my license, we ran out of gas going to McDonald's. But I've always just kept those drives close to my heart because we always would talk about our lives, where we wanted to be in 5-10 years, and just knowing that you are who you are and what you wanted to be now. 10 years ago, you always dreamed of this life and you have it now. And it just makes me so happy, and I couldn't ask for a better brother in my life. And I just see, like, you're so happy and it radiates. And I'm gonna cry. I can't talk. I can't be happier for you guys, and I love you, and you've given us all the lives that we have, and it's all for you. I'm choking up, but thank you for being amazing and just being the best sister I could ever ask for. And Jordan, thank you so much for giving her the happiest life she could ever have, and she deserves it. You deserve it. And Jagger, I need to like cut it short because I'm just gonna start alone. But I love you guys so much.
11-pounder. We made it through the teenage years. I feel like you both have been through a lot of life in the short time that you've been on the planet. But I feel like you're such a perfect match for each other. I remember when I first heard like that you two were dating, and then you came over, I was like, how can this even be happening? Like, this is the weirdest dating situation I've ever heard of. But as soon as we met, you were like, oh, it's the perfect match, and it has been ever since. I really do think that you're perfect for each other, and I love you.
Whenever I'm in front of an audience, I usually say, I'm Diana, better known as Jessie's mom, Mama Styles, and I've been with Jessie her whole life. This relationship definitely did not start out normal, and Jess and I talk about it all the time. Why wasn't I freaking out that she was in a relationship so quickly and that it was moving so fast? But for some reason, well, I do know the reason now, but when it started happening, I just was calm, and I should have been freaking out in the real world. 2 weeks into knowing about their relationship, Tim and I Jordan got us to plan a trip to spend a whole week in Hawaii with this new guy with my daughter. And again, I should have been freaking out, and it felt natural, and it felt right, and it felt normal. And I kept saying, why is this feel normal? Why am I not freaking out? And then Jagger was born. Oh, shoot. And when Jordan called me from the ICU, he FaceTimed me, and he was holding Jagger's finger, and he kind of broke down, and he said, I've never been so scared in my whole life. When Jagger was in ICU. And that's when I knew why I wasn't freaking out. And that's when I knew there was a reason why everything happened the way it did. And it was the most peaceful moment I've ever had. And then I totally appreciated, because I felt like Jordan really wanted to kind of win me over. And he had me two times. He got me at the first Instagram picture he sent me and said, he sent me an Instagram or a Pinterest post and said, can you build this house for me? And I'm like, okay, he's got me. And then he solidified it by his dried aged steak, the first dinner. So, thank you. I love both of you. I love you. And thank you for peace and happiness to Jessica. It's been a long time coming. And I love you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, so besides my parents, I'm the person here who's known Jordan the longest. That's a blessing and a curse. But No, because I do know Jordan, I feel like I really do know him. And like right now, Jess, with you, like he's happier than he's ever been in his life. And I'm so grateful to call you my sister. And I'm so grateful because you make my brother so happy. I remember the first time I met Jess. I was at one of Jordan's dinner parties. And the entire night, Jordan was just kind of like coming up to me. I didn't know they were dating at the time or even interested in each other. He's like, so like, what do you think of my friends? What do you think about Jess? And I was like, oh, she's like, you know, she's great. She's so nice. Because that's just the personality you have. And, you know, Jordan obviously cares about you, but he cares about his family. And yeah, after I was like heading home for the night, you two both just kind of took me aside and you're like, hey, you're basically like the first guy to know, but we're dating. This is like the situation, and like it was odd, but I could tell just right off the bat that you guys were serious and that you were going to work out. So it's just been very amazing to see how you two have grown together. I think my brother is a better person because of you. I hope that you're a better person because of him. I'm excited to have you both continue this life. I love my nephew, and I love you both. Congratulations.
All right, I just wanted to thank everyone for coming out. Jordan too. I know that coming to Mexico is such a pain, so thank you all for coming. But I just wanted to say something to my husband. This has been such a crazy year, like you've all said, and it's just insane to me that we're actually here. I remember a year ago when we were new and we were dating, and we just remember like when it was brand new and I was pregnant and it was such a weird situation. I remember us talking and just being like, how are we gonna like get our friends and family on board with this? Because we knew what we had, but it was really hard to explain that to other people. And I just remember us for like a while just being so scared, and we truly have the best friends and family because, you know, everyone just immediately accepted us, and the fact that, you know, you guys could just accept me into your family the way that you did since I was newly divorced and pregnant is just so amazing to me. So thank you so much. It means the world to me, and just the fact that you love Jagger so much, and it just is everything I wanted. So I just wanted to thank you guys, and I just wanted to thank everyone, our friends, our family. I feel like I didn't just gain a husband, I gained like a whole new family and a new friend group that I never had before. And it's so amazing to me that we've built this life where all of our friends and family can come here together and just everyone gets along, and it's just like my favorite thing ever. So I just wanted to thank everyone for that. And I just wanted to thank Jordan for taking me in. When we met, it was, you know, it was really quick, like you guys said, and it was really unconventional, but I remember just having conversations with him when I first found out I was pregnant, and him just immediately saying, I'll be here, whatever you need from me. And he was just so willing to, you know, take care of this baby with me, and I don't know of any other man that could have done that. And it's been so natural for him how he's loved Jagger and me and my family and my whole life. So I just wanted to thank him because he's truly my perfect match, and I spent years unhappy trying to find that. And so I'm just really grateful that I finally did. So. And thank you to all of you. We love you.
I can't top that. But yeah, no, I won't even go there. You know, I public speak a lot for work, and so this should be very natural to me, but usually it's a script, so this is a little different. I just want to thank everyone for coming. I know that a lot of sacrifice went into everyone coming out tonight, and I also want to just say thank you to my beautiful, wonderful wife for marrying me, and let's have a great night. Thanks, guys.